had nobody to speak to, nobody to call, nobody to knock on my door. We were alone. And when you're alone in that situation, it is really difficult because you get lower and lower and lower until you reach the bottom. And the sad thing about it is, doesn't matter who you call, no one's prepared to knock on your door. You know, when you're looking after two young children who both parents were in prison, it's a very difficult thing to do. It's all right, they were my grandchildren, I loved them, but it was all the things that were involved with it, i.e. taking them to school, the fact that I was disabled as well, you know, not being able to talk to anyone at school because it was all hush hush all the time. Nobody really knew anything. And that's another sad thing to say, you know. But I just felt alone. And then one day, I had a telephone call, and it was from Sarah, and it asked me to go to Hinksey for the day to have a chat. I walked into this room, and people were talking, and they were talking about my problem, really, and I just burst into tears. Because the thought of talking to somebody else in my situation, or somebody that was there to talk to me, it was unbelievable. I can't tell you the relief that I felt. When someone's in my position and there's no one around, you become quite depressed at times, very lonely. And now I have somebody at the end of the telephone, the kids have something to do every month, Sarah does things for the kids, you know, and it's wonderful. And they get a Christmas party and an Easter party and other parties throughout the year. Who else does that for kids with parents in prison? Nobody. Heard of the Scene have changed my life in no uncertain terms, my husband's life and the children's life. And the only thing I can say is thanks. And I don't think Sarah realises how much of what she's done has made such a difference to people like me. She gets very embarrassed, very shy, but I'd like to shout it from the rooftops because people like me are in desperate need of Sarah's. And I'm serious. If there were more people like Sarah around, there'd be less depression, less trouble with children at school with parents in prison, because they've also got somebody to talk to. They have mentors to help them along the way, which is something grandparents can't do, or even a single parent can't do. They haven't got, you know, they can't stand back and listen to what the child said because the child's in the situation with you. Half the time they don't want to upset you, so they don't tell you anything. So they're in a very difficult situation, the same as us. So basically, Children Heard and Seen is the best thing that's ever happened to me and my family.